So let's talk about this new moon in Capricorn. If you were expecting me to say Aquarius, it is in Aquarius as well. Western astrology, tropical astrology, practices the tropical calendar, which equally divides 12 constellations into 4 groups based off of the seasons along with their elements. In sidereal astrology, they use the sidereal calendar. And the difference between the two is that sidereal uses the actual constellations around the planet. Therefore, means there are 13 zodiac signs. That's a whole other topic. In Western tropical astrology, the new moon is in Aquarius, air. Not necessarily having to know all the facts, but just having the faith within themselves, within the universe, within Father Universe and Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. Aquarius is more air, and then the Capricorn, where the new moon is literally in, Capricorn is Earth. Within the real true sky, it will move into Aquarius eventually. I'm saying in the next week, or maybe even the end of this week, I'm not sure. But I think us Westerners are really brought up to focus on our ego. We focus a lot on our ego, and it's powerful. It's a blessing and a curse. Our ego is something that is part of us. We can't get rid of our ego. I don't understand when people say, like, I'm trying to let go of my ego. And it's like, I get it. Maybe let go of the possession of the ego, because the ego, if not harnessed, like I said, can be a curse, and it can just go based off of just pure passion. So Aquarius, in that ego part of us, that is an overthinker, an overtalker, an overthinker, an overthinker, using the third eye to the max, and perhaps using the throat chakra because of the excessive third eye usage. I'm talking about the chakras here. For those that know. But what's actually going on out there in the sky is the new moon is in Capricorn. And it's gonna be in there with Saturn. The thing about the new moon is that it's at its lowest energy phase of the cycle. Like, it's not strong, it's barely starting. That's why it's really important to set intentions. Set intentions today. Have patience with yourself, but have consistency with yourself. Look at your responsibilities. Look at your routine. Look at how disciplined you are with yourself. And this is all connected to Capricorn, about the material, along with just things that are there whether you see them or not. And what are these things? Like I said, it's how disciplined you are, how your routine, the responsibilities, and the patience you have towards yourself. It's very strong. A lot of perseverance. So Mercury will go direct on the 3rd. It's still in retrograde, and it's retrograde in Sagittarius with sidereal. So it's important to be flexible, to change, approach things differently. Life is going to be life. There's going to be things that are out of our control all the time. So why not be flexible with it? Why be so stiff when you can be flexible? We have our go-tos. We know that now. I think We've spent a lot of time, at least within the last month. A lot of us. We've spent a lot of time within the last month where we've had enough self-reflection. Where enough self-reflection was made so we can see ourselves enough to be like, okay, well, I know what my flaws are. I know where I need more discipline in. I know what my responsibilities are. I know what I have to do. I know where I need more work on with patience. For those of you that are just like, well, I don't know, it's a perfect time right now to set intentions to new ones. The ones you want. The ones you can see. The ones that maybe you've been ignoring every now and then. It's all to make you stronger, right? It's all to make you stronger. Just take everything one step at a time. Plan, set goals, long-term goals. Because January, I think, was just a great month to just be like, okay, who am I this year? But really, it's more like, who am I? Because time is man-made. But it helps that to feel like the whole world sees it with you as like, this is a clean slate, right? But really, it's bigger than that. And it's a perfect time now. Whenever you're watching this, it's a perfect time whenever you're watching this to set goals, long-term goals, one step at a time. Don't rush. Take your time, breathe. Breathe. This isn't a race. It's all you. The ego is gonna overthink everything. Let it. The one who is in control here, the one that understands that this, even though temporary, always knowing, is where you're supposed to be, thinking and doing what you're supposed to be doing. Learning along the way, because learning that the only one you can really truly trust and have faith in is yourself. And this is not to say that you can't care about other people or anything like that. We're talking about our routines, new intentions, and our goals. We have Venus and Mars in Sagittarius, so it's like, what do you value? What do you value? What are you willing to fight for? How do you connect to others? How do you channel your masculinity? Apart from the whole like money, career, success thing, connecting to people and standing up for what you believe in. Like, are you always in that power? Are you always in your power? And I feel like a lot of people they are. And if anything, maybe it makes people feel uncomfortable. But it's like, when you do sense people feeling uncomfortable, how do you handle that? Let go of the old and breathe in the new. New intentions should be set, be flexible, like we said. You know what you've learned in the past month or even the past year. Just take one step at a time. Learn to be patient with your healing journey, little by little. But yeah, I hope this little mini talk helped. Bye.